You watch a friend's life blossom on your screen, or hear about someone's big achievement, and suddenly your own purpose feels hollow. Like you're living someone else's story and have lost the thread of your own. Become who you are. Friedrich Nietzsche. Sometimes the quiet ache of comparison settles in your chest, harder to shake than you expect. You scroll through someone's highlight reel, and your own path starts to blur, as if all your hopes, your work, your slow mornings don't quite add up anymore. Maybe at dinner, as someone talks about their next move or daring dream, you lose yourself, questioning if your own aspirations are even real. Or perhaps it's the subtle jealousy that seeps in after a conversation, where joy for someone else is tangled with regret about where you stand. This isn't just about envy. It's the deeper worry. What if I'm behind? What if purpose isn't something I get to have? Nietzsche saw this restlessness, the way we measure ourselves by others, as a kind of spiritual sickness. He believed each of us is given the raw materials for a self that is not repeatable, and that the deepest suffering comes from ignoring this in order to fit some mold or catch up to someone else's pace. When we compare, our vision turns outward and our roots loosen. We miss what's genuine within us, the small voice urging a path that is honest, if not spectacular. So, how can you notice when comparison is derailing your purpose, and how might you gently reroute yourself? Here are 4 things to notice and practice, drawn from Nietzsche's wisdom and everyday experience. 1. Recognize the shift in your body. When comparison hits, your shoulders tense, your thoughts race, your plans unravel. Pause. Feel the sensation. This is the first signal, not a verdict on your worth, but a nudge that you've lost touch with yourself. 2. Discern borrowed goals. Ask yourself, is this desire really mine? Or did I pick it up from someone else's expectation, image, or timeline? Nietzsche reminds us that many ambitions are inherited, not chosen. Hold each goal up to the light. Does it still feel alive, or is it a weight you're dragging? 3. Practice returning to your small truths. Write, speak, or quietly acknowledge what makes you feel most yourself, even if it seems humble. Nietzsche believed greatness is built not by imitation, but by persistent return to the inner necessity, the things you must do to honor your nature. 4. Stop measuring, start witnessing. Instead of tallying your worth against someone else, try bearing witness to your own process. Notice the slow growth, the setbacks, the surprising joys. Purpose is a secret, ongoing homecoming, not a contest. If this speaks to something in you, consider subscribing. I'm building a quiet corner of the internet for people who want to understand love, attachment, and the unspoken patterns between us. Share your story in the comments if you feel like it. You are not lost, even if you sometimes wander. The world will always try to distract you with comparisons, but the thread of your purpose is still there, delicate, uniquely yours, waiting to be followed again. In every moment you shift from imitation back to authenticity, you come home to yourself. Let comparison point you gently home, not farther away. You are becoming exactly who you are meant to become, and that path, though imperfect, is deeply enough.